移民を受け入れた結果、今世界では何が起こっているのか、外国人へのインタビューを通して様々なことが見えてきました。ショート動画には収まりきれなかった意見も含めて、この動画の中に落とし込んでいきたいと思います。それではこちらの動画をどうぞ。
But when you're doing that incorrectly, then you get kind of results that we're seeing in Canada right now, which is not good. There's no attempt to, integrate into culture. A lot of different people are coming into Canada and they're enforcing their beliefs, their values, their culture. And of course, that creates a lot of tension internally in the country. And a lot of people are unhappy as a result. Also, there is the question of infrastructure. When you're bringing in too many people, the cities cannot possibly sustain with housing, jobs, and everything else that's involved around that particular topic. So you have to be very careful how you do immigration. So, yeah. Probably jobs is the biggest hot topic right now as far as Canada is concerned, because a lot of immigrants are coming through sponsorships or visas where those jobs should be available to Canadians living in Canada, but they're being brought from overseas, and of course that's again going to create a lot of strain on the system because now unemployment is going up internally amongst Canadians while outsiders are coming in and they're getting jobs and just kind of stressing the system. So that's probably the biggest hot topic right now. Yeah. But more so for common jobs like retail, things of that sort. Again, that's going to stress the first tier of workers. And also it's going to make it a lot harder for people just coming out of school to try and get more experience and then develop their careers, because of course there's far more competition now. So it makes it again a lot harder for Canadians themselves to kind of enter the job market and then develop going forward. So yeah.
What do you think is the driving force of promoting immigration policy?
Political considerations are also in place because, of course, if you are going to be bringing in immigrants from overseas, chances are they're going to be voting for you because you are you're bringing them into the country, you're essentially doing them a favor. So that is one way to kind of, encourage the vote as well, politically speaking. Yeah. Of course, in the business of supporting their own positions.
How do you think we can handle or deal with this problem?
Well, I too was an immigrant in Canada, and when I came to Canada, you needed to have a variety of different things in place before you were even able to be considered. So when I came to Canada in the early 90s, you had to prove you had an education, you had to have a certain amount of savings so you can live in the country, even if you had trouble finding a job for 6 months or whatever the case may be. And you essentially had to demonstrate that you were coming into Canada to be Canadian, to be part of the country, part of the system, and then essentially enhance the country with your presence, your work ethic, so on and so forth. So I think the way they used to do it originally was the best way to go about it. Not just mass volume, but choosing and picking the most qualified, most educated people that will come, again, to benefit your country, not necessarily take over.
様々な外国人の意見を聞けたと思うんですが、一つ確実に言えることがあると思ってます。移民を受け入れれば受け入れるほど確実に社会の分断は進むということです。これほど多くの外国人が日本社会に来る前って、この移民問題に関する話、論点、争点にはなってなかったんですね。ただ、たくさんの移民、外国人を受け入れた結果、それが外国人犯罪であったりとか、ヤード問題であったりとか、ホームタウンであったりとか、様々な日本における国内問題に発展して、結果として国内で日本人同士の対立、分断が起きてしまっているというのが今現状だと思います。こういうことを考えたときに、移民を受け入れるべきではないです。あなたはどうお考えですか？コメント欄でぜひ意見お寄せください。ご視聴ありがとうございました。